Hey everybody, how's it going today? It's John back here again, and today I am going to open up and take a look at the Star Wars Black Series 40th Anniversary R2-D2, as well as the R5-D4, the GameStop exclusive. So here they both are on their card. That is the slightly almost retro card. There's a few little differences with the place and the logo, but odd little exclusive for the figure that appeared in the movie for just a few minutes. If you've ever seen Star Wars, you know he just kind of rolls out and then explodes, and that's the last time you see him. And you will notice he is using the same body as R2 with just a different head. And on the back here is the other figures now that are out. Some people are starting to find some of the Wave 2 figures. I've seen a lot of people doing some reviews of the Jawas, so hopefully I can get my hands on them. He does have a little bit of weathering on him, and he is very clean, so give me a minute here and I will gently open these up and then we'll take a closer look. Here we have our little droid buddies outside of the package. They are a lot of fun. I've been wanting this R2 for a long time, so I'm glad they did a re-release, because he was going for an absurd amount of money. But as you can see, he's got some really nice details on him. They've got every little thing included. All the paint's pretty good. You can't see where he comes together at a seam, which is nice. You got all the little digital bits. He still kind of looks like a trash can, which is cool. There's a little wiring on his feet. Right now he has his little jets in, so he can take off and fly like he did in 1 or 2 scenes. And this is my original vintage R2. He was very played with, so his sticker's pretty well gone. But even back then they did a pretty good job of making a fun little toy for the kids to play that represents R2 here. And he does have a little bit of articulation. His head does move around, but one of the issues with that is, of course, if you turn his head all the way around, you get his third foot that comes out and should articulate a little bit, right? So his wheels can touch the ground. Oh, there it goes. It's just really stiff. There you go. So now he's in his riding around pose there. And you have to twist his head back up and straighten his foot out to get it all the way back up in there. And then he just has a little bit of articulation in his arms/legs. And a little bit here as well. He does have a little bit of weathering on him. It's like his feet are dirty, which is a nice little touch. He's got 2 compartments. One has his mechanism that he can plug into other little computers and such, or zap people with. And then on this side he has a little gripper claw. And then he comes with a bunch of extras. Comes with Luke Skywalker's lightsaber that he makes, and he has these little holes in his head you can pop up and stick the lightsaber in. The hole has a little shape on it, but the shape's not identical to the lightsaber. There it goes. You can stick that into his head and make it look like he's getting ready to pop it out. And he also has a slot for his little camera eye for when he gets stuck in the swamp there, which is a pretty cool little touch. And he also has a little radar dish, which is also pretty neat. So it comes with a lot of options on how you can display him or use him. And they just pop back in, and then he has these panels if you don't like the rocket look. You can put in these panels and he looks a little bit more like your standard R2. Like so. And that just completes that. And of course, R5-D4 here. I like the little shiny sticker they got around his neck. That's pretty cool. He is the exact same body, a little bit more dirty. I don't know if that comes up very well, but he's got a lot of little dirt specks and shading on him, which is kind of cool. So the real only difference is his head. He just has this little antenna up here. And you can turn him around as well and get his third wheel to pop out there. If you want to get him centered, sometimes you gotta go a little bit farther. And then he does have a little bit of color paint variation like on his panels, but he also has the claw and the, oh, that one's in there pretty good. There it is. As well as the connection / sparking device. I don't have any other versions of him to compare him to, but they are pretty cool. So you can put him aside for a second. You can reenact all of your favorite little scenes from the vintage and now the modern. So he looks a little small. On the original, R2 comes to just about at her chest, and in the Black Series he comes up just barely to her waist. So he might be a little short. I still might pick up the Bandai model kit or the Mafex someday, because the Mafex has a lot of potential to be possibly the best R2 until we get if the figure arts one comes true, where they actually have the ability to move his head so that it changes the colors inside of here, would be fantastic. But until then, these are the Black Series, and they are from the 40th anniversary, and I really like both of these droids. They're just kind of cool. I think that was one of my favorite things to play with when I was a kid, was the droid figures. And just in case you're wondering, I do my best to keep these cards in a pretty good condition. I just cut the sides off and open them at the bottom so I can put either the figures back in someday if I want to, or I can put the other pieces in, like some R2s I'm going to put back inside of here. Well, inside of his card. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Good job on these guys. I mean, there's some hit and misses with the Black Series, and for what these are, I really enjoy both of them, so good job, Hasbro and Disney. Anyway, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you were able to find the exclusive GameStop figure. I'm still looking for Han Solo out of the first wave. I doubt I'll find him in stores. I'll probably have to break down and buy him separately at some point in time off of eBay or Amazon, just so I can pick him up. But it's time to hopefully start seeing Wave 2 start showing up. I do want to pretty much all of them. I don't know, I might skip on C-3PO. I got the model kit one. He's vac metaled and shiny and pretty. Probably should have grabbed him to show him along with R2-D2. Maybe I'll just do a couple photos with him. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, I just want to say thank you one more time for checking out this video. And if you're interested in seeing any more, you can click either one of the links that'll be over here. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, there'll be a button down below where you can do that as well. And again, thank you.